Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We're the #1 Class B dealership in the state of Florida, #3 in the whole United States of America. That is, every time I say it, it blows my mind that we sell vans all over the country, and half of our customers never even come to Florida. We ship them out for free nationwide every day. We are sending RVs all over the country. So we also fly people in here to Florida to buy them. We teach them how to use them, put them up at a campground. We give you the VIP treatment no matter where you come from, no matter what you're buying, new, used, anything. We take care of our people. That's why we're the #1 dealership in Florida, because we take care of our customers. Customer service is the most important thing to us. So all we do are Class B vans. We don't do travel trailers. We don't do Class A's. We don't do anything else except Class B. But every once in a while, we make a little exception to do a B+. What you're seeing behind me is a beautiful Chinook Summit. This is on a Mercedes Sprinter Chassis. It is 23 feet, 7 inches long. It is the brand new 4-cylinder chassis that has more horsepower, more torque, better gas mileage, more everything than the previous 6-cylinder chassis. And it is that paired up with the Chinook is like the match made in heaven. Before we jump in there, this is a Chinook Bayside. So Chinook makes the Mercedes on the Summit. They make the Ford van on a Bayside. They also make a Ford on a Maverick. That's kind of has this body, but on an all-wheel drive Transit. So this is the 22-foot Bayside. This has the rear sofa. They do make them with the dry bath as well, with twin beds. This has full lithium. We just did a video on this, but I want you to see Chinook has a little bigger and a little smaller. But that's not what we're doing the video on today. Today, right now, we're doing the video on this Chinook Summit. So if you're thinking a van might be a little small, if you're thinking you need a little more space, you still want to be under 24 feet, this might be the van for you. This is 23 feet, 7 inches. It has 720 amp hours of lithium batteries, has 600 watts of solar on the roof. I haven't heard of 600 watts of solar anywhere. 600 watts of solar on the roof. It has 3,000 watt inverter. It has an underhood generator, no propane, heated tanks. This is Truma cold weather certified and Timberline cold weather certified. So this thing you can take to Alaska or you can take to Key West. Hot weather, cold weather. You can take it to California or to Maine. Wherever you want to go, this Chinook Summit can take you there. So in this video, we're gonna walk around the outside. We're gonna jump in the inside. I'm gonna lay on the bed, jump in the bathroom. I'm gonna do somersaults and jumping jacks, whatever it's gonna take to show you everything about the Chinook Summit. So check it out, watch the video. I think if you're looking for something a little bigger than a van, you're gonna fall in love with this Summit. So as I mentioned, this is the Mercedes Sprinter Chassis. This is their brand new 4-cylinder chassis. They went from a 6-cylinder 4x4 to a 4-cylinder all-wheel drive. Lots of changes. Now, this is not an all-wheel drive. Next year, I think they're going to start optioning them with all-wheel drive, but this is the 4-cylinder, and this Mercedes chassis has all the new safety features, the new 9-speed transmission, the new LED high-performance headlights, the bird's eye view camera, the push-button start, heated seats, everything that Mercedes offers on one of these chassis. That's what Chinook put on this one. So I like how they painted the bumper. I like how they did this, the stripe down it. You know, Chinook is known as the sports car of motorhomes. I didn't coin that phrase. Chinook coined that phrase. So we'll give it to them. Why not? Sports car motorhomes. But it is very sharp looking. It looks sporty with the racing stripe on it. So I like how they upgrade the wheels. Chinook upgrades everything, by the way. They don't leave anything the same. So Alcoa wheels, which is a major upgrade. You have running boards on both sides. This is, like I mentioned, the Expion 360 full lithium package, no propane. 720 amp hours of lithium, 600 watts of solar, which is pretty awesome. But you know what else you can do? You can option this thing with an Awning generator. So you can have the full lithium and the Awning generator, so you can have both if you want. This one doesn't have both. This one just has the lithium. I say just 720 amp hours is plenty. But what's cool about this is it has a bunch of outdoor storage. You don't find a lot of these 23-foot vans that has outdoor storage like this. I mean, 3 big storage compartments here, which is cool. I like how they open out and not open up. They would bang me in the head if they opened up. So nice big storage there. There are lights in there. These storage, some of these are heated as well. That's kind of what gives it that Truma cold weather certification. It does have a traditional spark plug that I love. You know, one of the things that we do in Gainesville, if you fly here to Gainesville, which I'm more than happy to fly you here, so I think you have a great experience when you fly here and we can teach you how to use the van. We put you up in a local campground for your first couple nights. We are there with you, holding your hand from the very minute you get off the airplane to the very minute you leave Gainesville 3 days later. We are there with you. And if you come on a Thursday, you get a free lunch. We feed our whole team lunch every Thursday. But what's cool is our guy Corey, who's a superstar, will teach you how to use this van. You plug in here, you plug into the campground, he will teach you all. If you've never done that before, the only place you should buy an RV is Sunshine State RVs. I don't try to sell our dealership much, but I will tell you that we do a great job of teaching you how to use your van, and we put you up. Any questions, anything you have, we spend as much time with you as you need to go through the van, and we help you along the way. So we have people flying in from all over the country because they want to be taught the right way. They don't want to just be given keys and say, hey, go figure it out on your own. That never ends well. That's how most problems happen. So what's cool is you have an outdoor shower. So you hook this in, you have hot water, cold water, outdoor shower, wherever you're at. You have your flush outs, your dumps, everything is right here, hidden in a compartment, which is very nice. 30 amp service right here. And as we're walking, something that is pretty unique about the Chinook is it is rear entry. It is not side entry like most other vans. This is a cool little storage compartment. You know, they're not gonna let any cubby or any space go to waste in a van. So this is cool. You got storage here, you got a 110 plug. Some people put a little griddle here, like a little old-fashioned George Foreman. You can put a blender here. You can, you know, mix in drinks. You can put, you know, anything you want. This can be your little bar back here. You can come out here and whatever you want to use this area for. This is a great area back here with storage. I can hold good weight and lots of space in there. Anywhere you can find storage, the better. So there is a tow package. You can tow 5,000 pounds. This step does go up and down. Nice big clear handle. You have cameras, LED lights. We're not going to jump in quite yet. As we're walking around the other side, you can tell this is not stripes. This is real deal paint on this entire van. They paint this whole shell. There's more storage. I mean, there is storage everywhere you look. There's more storage and more storage. Everywhere you look on these things, there is a ton of storage. They do give you a nice big, that's probably a 20-foot Girard awning with LED lights. So as you walk out of the van, you can have the awning out. There's plugs in the storage. You can be sitting here on a table, chairs, a solo stove, doing marshmallows, cooking dinner, just enjoying God's beautiful creation out here, looking at the stars, whatever it is you like to do, whether it be at a beach, whether it be in the upper peninsula of Michigan during the wintertime, or in Alaska watching polar bears walk by you. This is a great place to do it. No matter what it is that you want to do, this is a great place to hang out with no door of people coming in and out. So they put the door on the backside. So this is a wide open area here to hang out. So I think that if you're looking for something a little bigger than a Class B, this is a great size at 23 feet. But I think the outside's pretty cool, right? The storage, the paint, the sports car look, the wheels, all of that stuff is very cool. But I think when you walk inside, if you're looking for something a little bigger, you are gonna fall in love with this Chinook. So let's check out the inside. Inside this Chinook Summit, it's only 23 feet long, which is the length of a normal Class B van. You can tell the width and the height is where you're gonna feel a lot of difference. I mean, I can spin around in circles and get myself dizzy in here. I mean, there is a lot of space through the kitchen, through the cooking area, the booth dinette, the power sofa, the big TV. Like, there's a lot of space in here that if you're gonna be on the road for an extended amount of time and you want something a little bigger than a van, this is going to be a phenomenal option for you. I love this booth dinette. So if it's just me and my wife and I'm just chilling here, this is a great area to just sit and hang out. I mean, look at this. This window is probably 6 feet long. 6 feet long, nice, beautiful window. And there's a lawnmower out there right now and we can't even hear it. The roof AC is on and the engine AC is on. And that's how quiet this van is. It is so well insulated. You know, to be a Truma cold weather certified RV, it really takes a lot of certification. They test, and I may be wrong here, 60 or 100 points on this RV during the testing process. And they determined that the compartments, the inside, the outside, the top, the bottom, all is able to hold the temperature that is its goal. They tested in negative temperature and in super, super hot. And this thing passed the Truma cold weather and Timberline cold weather certified program that they did. So pretty impressive. I keep bringing it up because it's very impressive. Not everybody wants to travel in Florida in an RV when they buy it. They want to go all over the country. And the last thing you want to be thinking about is, man, can my RV handle the cold weather? Can it handle the mountains? Can it handle Alaska? Can it handle Maine? Can it handle Mexico? You know, wherever you want to take it. I don't know if I take an RV into Mexico. My sister lives in Tulum, so that's a beautiful area I hear. But I don't know if I drive an RV down there. The cartel might end up owning it if you do. But this is a great booth dinette area. I really like the feel of it. I like the windows there. You know, drink your wine, eat your cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my cereal of choice. And then on the other side here, what's very nice is you can be driving, facing forward. Someone can be driving, someone can be sitting back here relaxing, watching TV while you're driving. So very neat how they put it here. You can prop your feet up. This also makes into a twin size bed. So you can have a bed here. You can have a single bed here and a single bed there if you want twin beds. If you want one big bed, this thing comes out and I'll show you in a second, and it makes one big, huge bed. So very cool. And this thing just drops and all that. There is storage right here at the feet. I forgot to show you this a second ago. So nice big storage cabinet there. There is storage everywhere you look in these vans. There is storage. So tons of storage here behind this TV. And I know the camera's there, so you can't see it, but all the way behind this TV, the whole front cap is storage. The whole front cap. This comes standard with a wine guard antenna, comes standard with EQ hydraulic jacks, which are pretty cool. Even though on a 23-foot RV, I don't know if you need jacks, but it comes standard with it. Comes standard with a JBL Bluetooth stereo. Comes standard with the Timberline, the Truma air conditioner, which in my opinion is one of the best air conditioners on the market right now in an RV. So lots, like I was saying, lots of storage, pillows, pretty cool, you know, plugs everywhere. So lots of cool storage. This is very, very sturdy. This whole RV is moving and this thing's not even budging. So they do a great job of securing their cabinets. You're not gonna hear any creaks. You're not gonna hear any rattles. You're not gonna hear any noises driving this down the road, except like that type of noise. But you're not gonna hear anything from the RV because it is so quiet. So this couch, by a press of a button, also folds into a king size bed to where you can join together, if you so choose, to make this entire thing into one bed. So if you wanted to do that, you could easily grab a pillow, prop your legs, and you can sleep right here. Like I said, 6 foot tall. I probably got 6 or 8 inches down there. Lots of space here. So one can sleep here, the other can sleep there, and you can get out of bed. You can make it one big bed, or you can sleep twin beds. So once you lift it up, you can sleep twin beds as well, which might be some people's preference. Everybody has different preference. Depends on who you travel with. Depends on, you know, my wife is telling me that I snore too much. So she wants to make me stop snoring by getting one of those CPAP machines. You can also sleep right here. So this is, oh, I could definitely sleep right here. This is perfect. I bet I would sleep right here and my wife would sleep on this thing if I had to guess how we would use the van. But what's cool is when one wakes up, the other one can be hanging out because of the different situations here, which is nice. My wife could be sleeping there and I could be sitting here hanging out. But there's lots of different configurations you can do in the front. So that's what I like. I like the flexibility. I like the way that you can choose your own adventure. So you have a propane. You have an induction stove here. This induction stove can come out and you can take it with you, and you can have more storage here, or you can leave it here and you can cook on it, which is nice. This is your Victron inverter setting, so you can turn everything on. You can see how much you're using. You can see how much you're getting charged. You can, lots of cool information here. Right now, the solar's putting in 84 watts. We are at 93%. So lots of things. You can set all this up to your phone as well, and you can Bluetooth it. You know, JBL speakers, there's 4 speakers in the roof, along with ducted air conditioner. 23-foot vans do not typically have ducted air conditioner. That's something really cool that Chinook has done. So nice, cool LED lights here, big sink. So big sink, you know, nice big area there. You can use this for storage. You use it for dishes. This also comes out, can also go out. You can open this window here like this. Let's see if we can open it. So there you go. Open it there so you have fresh air when you're doing things. You know, I like the, oh, that can also, let's see, how do we do that? We don't want to break it. But anyways, you can also put out there and you can fill a bucket if you want it, or you can give someone a shower. It can be a little outside shower right there. So cool how they have, oh, that kind of connects there and goes. Let's just leave it right there for right now, because last thing I want to do is break something during a video and my guys get all mad at me. So I like how they give you a nice clean cooking surface. This is nice big storage there, along with a spice rack right here, which is cool. So this has lots of room for lots of spices. I don't know if you need this many spices while you're traveling, but if you did, they are there. So cool drawer there, nice dovetail. I love how they burn the Chinook and everything. They make, these Chinooks are made in Indiana, and I've been to their factory. It's a pretty intense factory, pretty big. They make, you know, the guy who used to run Monaco Class A's is running the production here. And we all know Monaco was one of the best built Class A's on the market for a long time. And he is running the production and the manufacturing of this. Chinook's just always had a great reputation, always been a super high-end RV. You know, they made these fiberglass shells before anybody else did. This isn't completely fiberglass, but it's a different type of construction. They've always had a great reputation. Nice big Norcold fridge there, and slide out freezer, which is nice. You just grab it. You don't have to reach all the way in on your hands and knees to grab things. I really like how that's set up. Convection microwave to where you can convect and you can microwave. So I've actually made popcorn in these, and I've baked cookies. You know, one of my kids loves chocolate chip cookies, and so, you know, put some chocolate chip cookies, stuck them in there, and made it, and it worked perfect. So pretty cool, all the space. You have a fan here, and there's also a fan in the bathroom. So I'm kind of giving away the bathroom. So let's do the shower first, and then we'll walk in the bathroom. So nice big shower. Very unique. You never, ever, ever see showers this size in vans that are 23 feet long. So nice big shower. I can stand up tall. You have a handheld, and you have, this feels like my house, a handheld and a shower head. You have a skylight in here so you get some fresh light. You also have a screen as well. So I like it. There's a handle here. It can be a towel rack or a handle, but I like the space in here. You know, my wife is Puerto Rican, and she has a lot of Puerto Rican long curly hair, and she's like, Nick, I don't know how I would ever wash my hair in the bathroom of one of those little RVs. So this is an RV I guarantee she can wash her hair in. So for all you women out there that have that question but never ask it, let me tell you, 2 shower heads in a 23-foot van, unheard of. Unheard of. And while one person's showering, the other person can be in the bathroom sitting on the toilet. That'd be me. So sitting on the toilet here, I'm leaving the door open so the camera can see, but it doesn't need to be open. Sitting on the toilet, you have a sink, a nice beautiful mirror, you have storage in here, you got separate lights right here, 110 plugs, and you have more storage down here. So I love the idea of having a separate shower and toilet and sink, so you can brush your teeth, you can shave, you can do all your face routines. It takes my wife an hour to go to bed every night because she does all this facial care and probably why she's so beautiful. She's naturally beautiful, I tell you. But, because, you know, she makes me watch all these videos with her, so I have to, you know, make sure everybody knows how beautiful my wife is. And so I'm lucky that she watches it. Actually, most people don't want to watch it with me, so she does like watching them. So this would be a perfect setup for me and her. You know, now that we have, you know I talk about my kids all the time, but, you know, the 20-year-old, 20, 18, 15, and 13. My 20-year-old moved out. She just finished her sophomore year in college. My 18-year-old just moved out. He is starting at the University of Florida to play football. They both go to the University of Florida. I only have 2 kids at home. So I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And the light for me and my wife is probably going to be one of these vans. Like, it's going to be so cool to not just talk about these vans and not just teach you guys about them. It's going to be so cool for us to get to use these vans one day. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I know my wife is going to like a lot that the Chinook has to offer. So before we finish, nice big storage cabinet with a hang up thing here. I mean, this storage cabinet is so big that I can actually get in it. So if you see this, I mean, this is huge, right? I mean, this is a big storage cabinet, lots of space. I hope I didn't break it. Lots of space. This is where you can see your tanks, all the tank heaters, every light, your Truma, and your Timberline. Timberline is a very, very impressive system. I did talk about it earlier, but it does the hot water, it does the furnace, and it's all done by the fuel from the fuel tank. And then the Truma is electric, and that's what does the air conditioner, and obviously your microwave and fridge. There is no propane anywhere on this coach. Everything is done by battery power or being plugged in. So the highlights: 23-foot long Mercedes chassis, tons of space, 720 amp hours of lithium, optional Awning generator. I mean, the fire suppression system, everything that Chinook offers, they offer so much in one of these. Standard hydraulic jacks, ducted air conditioner, Truma cold weather certified, Timberline cold weather certified, 2-year warranty. So lots of cool stuff that Chinook does. They are just ramping up. They are just getting started, and I'm excited to be in on the ground level. The Maverick, which is the Ford Transit, the Bayside, which is the van, and now the Summit on the Sprinter. So we have these in stock in Gainesville, Florida. And if you want to come to Gainesville, I'd love to fly you here. If you want to buy it and you want us to deliver it to your front door, we will do that very quickly. So call us, email us, stop by our dealership. We would love to help you. Anybody on our sales team would love to help you. I do appreciate you watching this Summit video. Watch the other Chinook videos and check out the other stuff we do. Thank you very much.